So ladies, let's start on our backs. You're going to need a chair for this class and an elastic band, should you choose to use them. You know that that's always optional. So we're going to start in cobbler's pose. So bring the soles of the feet together and then take the spine back down onto the mat. You decide how close those heels are. Don't do anything special, just let gravity do its thing. We're just going to take a few breaths here, letting those hips start to open up a little bit. If you'd like, you can take your right hand to belly and left hand to heart. Take a great big breath in, fill the lungs, fill the belly, let everything rise high above the mat. And on the exhale, let everything settle as we exhale through the nose, nice and slow. A couple more just like that, big breath in. And then just with the nostril rhythm of breath return. Hands could be anywhere you like. Take a few more breaths here. And as we're here, just tune into the body, do a little inventory check, how we feel this morning, headspace, body, muscles, joints, energy level. Get a little gauge on how we're ending our week. Focus on those hips, are they starting to open a bit more, those inner thighs starting to relax a little bit more, and are those knees maybe getting a little closer to the mat. So go ahead and take those hands to the outside of the knees, bring those knees together. Bring the knees to the chest, ladies, take it to a little rock and roll from side to side to start. And now come on back to center, flip those feet towards the heavens, let's find our happy baby. Hands to the arches of the feet or the ankles, whatever feels right, rolling from side to side. Maybe extending through one leg, waking up the hamstrings. And now coming back to center, relax the clasp and take those legs together. Let those heels get heavy towards the sit bones. And we're going to roll from shoulder to tail. Rolling out the whole spine. Let's do a couple more. This should feel so nice. And then the last time, we're going to go ahead and leave the spine down. Bring those legs straight up. Float the right leg down onto the mat. Take the hands to the calf or towards the shin, whatever feels right, but keep the shoulders nice and heavy. Start to float that leg a little closer. Find that length, so we're looking for length from the glute all the way through the hamstring, the calf, and while we're here, point and flex the toe. Do one more. Relax the ankle. See if that leg wants to melt a little closer. Find that stretch and just linger here. And then we're going to start to soften that knee. We're going to find our number 4 from here. So take that right ankle onto the thigh. That could be a little closer to the hip if you'd like. And just let that knee get heavy. So again, keeping both sit bones on the mat. Maybe taking that left hand onto that left thigh. Again, we're not forcing anything, we're letting gravity do its thing. So opening up just a little bit more through that hip flexor, hold here. Taking advantage of gravity. Don't let that right cheek lift. It wants to because it wants to release that stretch on the left side. Don't let that happen. And now slide that ankle off that thigh and take that left foot onto the mat. Extend that left arm straight out like a T or in a stop sign, whatever you're comfortable with. Right hand to that knee, find a twist. Keep the shoulders grounded. Welcome to take that left ear to the mat as we peek out at that left thumb. Nice way to start the morning with some spinal work. And last breath here, coming back to center. Go ahead and extend that left leg down. Bring that right leg up. Extend it forward again. Hands to the hamstrings or calf, whatever, but keep the shoulders relaxed. And now point and flex. And now relax that ankle, even let that leg slide a little closer. And again, always paying attention what side's a little more open or receptive to the stretch, what side's a little tighter. Being mindful how we carry ourselves throughout the day. And then go ahead and relax that. We're going to find our number 4 on this side. So again, ankle to thigh, you decide how close it gets. Right hand to that right thigh. And again, letting gravity and patience create a bit more space there and hold. And now once again, slide that foot off the thigh, take it onto the mat. Left hand to right thigh, extend that right arm out. And now find that twist as that knee gets heavy to the left. Welcome to take right ear to the mat. Hold here. Last breath here. Go ahead and release that, coming back to center. And that right leg straight up. Once again, take this hand to the back. See if it wants to move a little closer. Relax that, keep it here. Let that left leg join the right leg. Point the toes, little circles on the ceiling. Maybe into the sacrum and that lower lumbar region. Just a few in this direction. Take a pause, send it the other way. Coming back to center, we're going to find plow here, ladies. So start to take those legs back. Welcome to support the small of the back if you'd like. We'll find length. Again, we're weight bearing on the neck, keep the neck straight. Welcome to take those knees alongside the ears if you'd like. Last breath here. Go ahead and take that spine back down onto the mat. But we're going to stay here. How we get some reverse crunches. So you can soften the knees if you like. Try not to use the arms. And we're going to lift the tail as high as we can as we send the knees towards the shoulders. For 10. Slow and controlled. Three, 2, and 1. Soften those knees, ladies. Reach for your elastic band. We're going to start with the elastic band on the arches of the feet. Have a little tension between the elastic. Take the knees above the hips. Arms alongside of the body to start. And we're just going to send those legs away. So keeping those knees bent. Start to extend just a little bit through the knees and then take the heels down. Keeping attention to the small of the back. We want to keep it flat. The moment you think you're going to lose that connection, come on back to where we started. So focusing here a little bit more on the lower abdominals. Well, you really don't isolate your abdominals, they're all working together. Again, be mindful of the small of the back. We've got one more. And now come on back to center. Keeping those legs where they are, we're gonna take the hands behind the head, elbows are in your periphery. Imprint through the small of the back, pull up neck, head and shoulders. We're gonna find our bicycles, lady. So right elbow, left knee, and the opposite leg away, and we're away. Keep going. And again for 10. Last one. Come on back to center. We're gonna bring those knees close enough so that we can take the elastic around the ankles. When you're ready, send those legs straight up. Pull the toes towards the shin, heels to the heavens. Arms can be alongside the body. You can take them underneath your tush if you'd like. We're gonna separate those legs super slow. Hold here. Come on back, release the tension. And again for 9. Slow and controlled. 3. We're gonna add on momentarily. Last one. Now separate those legs as much as you can. Hold the tension with the elastic. 10 pulses. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5. And again, 10. And one more time. Okay, relax that just a little bit, but keep some tension in the elastic. Again, arms can be alongside of the body, or you can tuck them underneath your tail. We're gonna lower down again, only as far as you can by keeping your imprint. Come on back up. Straight legs. For 9. 2 more. Last one. Now this time, lower down. We're gonna hold, but again, keep the imprint, really critical. So they're not gonna be that low. If you go too low, you're gonna buckle through the back, you're gonna put stress on the lower back. We don't want that. We're holding. And float those knees to the chest, relax the heels to the hip. Take a little roll from side to side. Come on back to center. We're going to take that elastic and shimmy it up above the knees. Taking the feet to the floor, we're going to glue the insides of those feet together. We're going to roll on to one side. I'm going to roll on to my left. We're going to keep the inside of the feet glued together. We're going to come into clam here, ladies. So you can support the head this way, or you can have the head resting down all the way, whatever's most comfortable for you. Right hand is just keeping those hips nice and square. We're going to take that right knee away for 10. And of course, we're going to add into it. Last one, hold it here 10 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release that. Rolling on to the right side and do a little flip so I can see you. Once again, support the head, glue the insides of those feet together. Find your clam for 10. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here 10 pulses. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back to center. Feet are on the mat. Last is around the knees, arms alongside the body, imprint first, tail's gonna lift, come on up. Bridge pose. We're gonna play with bridge today. Do some variations, incorporate the chair, let the natural curve of the spine come back before you imprint and take those hips up again. Last one, keep those hips high, ladies. Repel the knees for 10. Don't drop the hips, don't let them sag. Hip points are up to the heavens. 3, 2, 1. Stay here, arms alongside the body. Bring that right knee up to the hip for 10. Tap, 9. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot down. Float those hips up a little higher. Root down through that right foot. Take that left knee above the hip. 10, 9. You need to adjust your last, so go ahead and do that again. Be mindful the neck is weight bearing, your gaze is straight up. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and float those hips all the way down. Bring the knees to the chest. Adjust the elastic so it's sitting nice and flat. Take it to a little roll from side to side. Come on back to center. Extend the legs straight out. We're going to slowly come on up one vertebrae at a time. So arms are resting alongside the body. Engage the core. Imprint first. And then pull each vertebrae up one at a time. When you get to a nice tall stacked body, take a bow over those legs. So again, be mindful. So first fold. See how the lower back is feeling. Soften a bit more. Big breath in. Grow tall. Bring the arms overhead. Big reach. Exhale, take a bow. And release, come on up, nice tall stack. We're going to separate those legs just a little bit, so we've got some tension in the elastic. Try and keep the spine tall and engage the core. We're going to pull the right toes towards the shin, and we're going to lift that leg up for 10. Try not to lean back, 9. So when the elastic is here, we get a little more range of motion as opposed to when it's at the ankles. 4, 3, you should feel that quad kick in. Last one, come on up and just hold. Point and flex for 10, 9. 3, 2, 1. Grow a little taller, bring the arms overhead, big stretch. Exhale, take a bow. Maybe this time we're a little deeper in our stretch. And once again, stack the spine. So again, a little bit of tension there. We're going to work on the left side, pull the left shin, toes towards the shin. Tall. Take that leg up. 10. 1. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Keep it high. Point and flex for 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once again, grow a little taller. This time we're going to keep that stacked spine. Take the left hand to the right wrist. Inhale, grow tall. Keep the sit bones grounded into the left. So opening up to the side body, getting into the ribs, intercostals, big stretch. Come on back to center. Switch your clasp. We're clasping to the left wrist this time. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, lean to the right. So really be mindful of that left cheek. Keep it grounded. And back to center. Go ahead and relax the arms, ladies. Drop that chin heavy to the chest. And then drag it to the right shoulder. Center. Left shoulder. Center. Just a couple more. Right. Left. To the right. Left. And back to center. Imagine a little pencil on the top of your head, just little circles. Keeping the body quiet, we're just rotating through the neck. A little pause, take it the other way. And relax, we're gonna reach for a chair. You want your chair close enough that you can take about half your shin and feet on the chair. Again, there's tension in the elastic, ladies. And you can adjust as you take the spine to mat to figure out how close you want to be. Arms are alongside of the body, so we're coming into an elevated bridge, but this time we're using our chair. When you're ready, again, same thing, we imprint. And we start to pull each vertebrae up one at a time, full extension through the quadriceps and the hips. You feel your hamstrings engaged. Come on down. Slow and controlled. We're away for 10. Three. Full extension on the hips. 2. Last one. Come on back down. This time we're gonna do one-legged. So we're gonna keep that left leg where it is. We're gonna send the right leg straight up. So again, a little bit of tension on the elastic. Toes can be pointed or flexed, as personal preference. But you can see that once that leg goes up, we're grounded to the small of the back, which is what we're looking for. When you're ready, we're up for 10. Should feel the hamstring working a little harder with its one leg this time. Up we go. 9. Last one. Come on down. Float that right leg down. We're going to switch it out, the left leg up. Pointed or flex. You decide. When you're ready, up we go for 10. 9. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Take both heels onto the floor. When you're ready, arms are alongside the body. They're going to face each other. We're going to imprint to the small of the back, pull up neck, head, and shoulders. And from here, we're just going to crunch in 10. Slow and controlled. 9. So we're taking that bottom rib and hip closer together. 3, 2. Last one, hold here. Just hold. Can we come up a little higher? And release, come all the way down. Ladies, bring the knees to the chest, give yourself a little rock and roll. And then we're gonna come all the way up to a standing position, any which way you want to get there. You don't want to have your chair handy. I like to start with the back of the chair, so a little higher to hold on to. We're gonna keep our arms distance away. We're using it just for support. We can be a little soft in the knees. We're gonna root down through that right foot. We're gonna take that left leg away. Don't bend towards the chair. Try to keep that spine nice and tall. Left hand is here for balance. We're away for 10. So the elastic can be here, it can be at the ankles. You've got less range of motion when it's at the ankles. 4, 3, 2, And one, turn to face your chair, staying on the left leg. Pull that left leg up off the mat and now take that leg back for 10, 9. Again, try not to break at the waist, 2 and 1. Bend the knee, take that leg back for 10, 9. Three, 2, and 1. Taking it to the other side. Nice and tall. When you're ready, plug that right leg up. Take it away for 10. 3, 2, 1. Turn to face your chair. Take that right leg back for 10. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Take it back for 10. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release that leg back. Take the heels of the feet together. Toes are pointing to the corners of the mat. Tuck the tail, go a little taller. We're going to plie. So we're in the first position here. Take those knees towards the corners of the mat. Come on up. And as we come up, we're rooting down through the heels, pulling everything into the midline, grow tall for 9. Relax the neck and head. We're going to add in here, ladies. And once again, we go down with the heels. Keep them together and down. And up and down. For 3. 8, 9, and 10. Come on down. Once again, take those knees in the direction of those corners of the mat. For 10, zip it up. 2, last one, stay low. Hold here, flutter. So we're going to take those knees and we bring them back for 10, 9, 8. Feel the glutes engage. 4, 3, 2, and again for 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Zip it up. We're going to take those heels in line with the hips. Toes are turned out, second position. Tuck the tail. When you're ready, we lower down for 10. So keep those heels grounded. Zip everything up as we grow taller. And again for 10. 3, 2. Last one, stay low. Butterflies. 10, 9, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Lift the heels and down for 10, 9, 2, 1. Bring those heels up. Hold here a little lower, a little lower. Small little movements for down an inch, up an inch. 9. Quad should be talking here. Small movements. The chair's just there for balance. 4. As if we had a bar. 3, 2. Last one, lower the heels down, zip it all up. Taking the toes in line with the chair, relax the shoulders, so no tension in the shoulders, don't bring those shoulders up, let them soften down the back. We're gonna keep the corners of the feet grounded, we're gonna send those hips back. For 10, sitting back in that chair, we are gonna sit back in the chair, when the chair, then we'll switch the chair around. So if you're comfortable without the chair, welcome to bring the hands to heart center if you prefer that. 3, 2, last one, come on back down. Here's where you might need the chair for balance. We're gonna come up on the toes for 10, 9. Try to keep that spine tall. 3, 2, 1, and again for 10. Working the calves. 4, 3, 2, last one, root through the heels, zip it all the way up. Ladies, we're gonna turn our chair to face us this time. We're gonna walk it back, give those legs a bit of a break, taking the hands to the chairs, walking back. Keeping the elbows tight, coming into a tricep push-up here. Lower the chest down and back up for 10. So elbows are tight. 3, 2, last one, hold here. Halfway down, hold for 5, 4. And go ahead and release that. Pull the hips back, relax the hands, take them to the mat, find your forward fold, let it go. Grab opposite elbow with opposite hand, have a little sway from side to side. And release the clasp on the elbows. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Walk a little closer to your chair. We're going to turn and face away from the chair. We're going to come into some little butt taps on our chair. Go squat. Hands can be at heart center for balance. They can be alongside the body wherever you're comfortable. Engage the core. Sit back in that chair. We'll tap for 10. 4, 3, 2. Now this time we're going to hover over the chair. Just hover. Hold here. Now float those heels up for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Root through the heels, come all the way up. Ladies, go ahead and sit down on your chair. We're going to take our cheeks towards the edge of the chair. Hands alongside the chair for balance. We're going to lean back slightly. We're going to bring those feet up. Have some tension on the elastic, so separate the legs. Bring one leg down for a tap. Left, right. Keep going. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Go ahead and release the feet down. Now I like to do these on the side of the chair just because you've got more room to extend. We're going to come into V-sets. So if you've got a slit in your chair, it's nice to slide that hand down. do what you can. Start to lean back, feel the core engage. Once it does, bring the knees up. Now we send everything away, opening up. Bring the knees in for 10. Keep some tension on the elastic. For 9. Extend. 8. 7. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Go ahead and release that. We're going to turn your face in front of the chair one more time. I got you going back and forth. I know that. This time we're going to tap from side to side. So again, core's engaged, nice and tall. Lean back slightly, bring the knees up. We're going to tap to the right, left, right, left. Keep going. Ten. You feel your legs and your core working. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Bring those feet down, grow a little taller. And now just fold over your legs, let everything go. Go ahead and start to pull the torso away from the legs. But while we're here, we're going to shimmy that elastic down to the ankles. Once again, we're at the edge of the chair with the tush. We're going to send those legs straight out. So feet are on the mat. You feel a nice stretch for the ankles here. Kind of keep the spine nice and tall. We're going to float that right leg up for 10. Slow. 9. Feel the quad engage. 8. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax that right leg down and roll a little taller in case you have a little slump there going on. Right foot's grounded. Bring that left leg up for 10. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, grow tall. Don't fall off your chair. Exhale, take a little bow, extend forward. You may want to slide your seat back so you don't slide right off. And then grow tall one more time. This time, we're going to come right back down onto our mat. Slide that chair out of the way so you've got some room on your mat. We're going to come into our sit bones to start. We're going to make our way onto our bellies. There's no graceful way to do this. When you get down, keeping the elastic where it is, we're going to float onto our bellies. So again, tops of the feet are on the mat. There's tension between the elastic. Now you can be on your forearms if that's more comfortable. Although you get more of a stretch through your back. If that doesn't feel great, go ahead and take the forehead to mat. So yogi's choice. When you're ready, we're going to start single-legged and then we'll take it to a double flutter kick. Keep that left leg grounded and the right leg up for 10, 9, 3, 2, 1. Relax the right leg, take it to the left. Back to the right. And now left again. Three, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax that. We're going to imprint through the hips. Now you can keep your hands where they are. If you'd like, you can take them alongside of the body, yogi's choice. We're going to imprint through the hips, up go the legs. Hold here. So the legs are just floating. And now take it to a flutter kick. Legs are elevated above the mat for 10, 9, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release the legs down. Again, keeping tension on the elastic. This time we are going to take our hands back and release the fingers. Roll the shoulders off the mat. Take the knuckles towards the heels. Lift the chest. And then float the legs up and just hold here. And release. We'll do that one more time. So again, there's tension on the elastic. Pick up your gaze, roll the shoulders back, send the knuckles back, float the legs up, we hold. And release. This time, relax the arms, bend the knees, take the legs from side to side. Little windshield wiper action going on. And then go ahead and send those legs back. Keeping the elastic where it is, we're going to come onto our right side. So the elbow is underneath the shoulder. We're coming into a side plank that we're going to add into it. So when you're ready, root down through that shoulder and elbow. Up go the hips. Arms can be up or they can be straight down. You decide. Hold here to start. Inhale, float that left leg up. Just a bit. Hold the tension for 5. A little harder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. This time we're going to bring the right hip down for a tap for 10. Come on up. 9. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Take it to the other side. So once again, we're in a low plank. When you're ready, up go the hips. And now take that leg up for 10, 9, 8. And that's it. We're going by 5. Sorry, I miscounted. Hold here. Now bring that hip down for 10, 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back onto your backs. Inhale, grow tall. Big breath in. Exhale, take a bow. And snap the spine. One more set of bridges. So again, have that chair handy. We're going to take both legs onto the chair, but before we do that, shimmy that elastic back up above the knees. So again, mid shin, heels are on the mat. When you're ready, we imprint. Up go the hips for our bridge. Hold here. We're going to lower down for a tap for 10. Come on up. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. We're going to add into it. When you're ready, up go the hips. Bring the knee forward, tap down. Left, right. Keep the hips high. Left, right. Keep going. Hopefully that neuromuscular is cooperating better than mine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Adjust that elastic if you need to. I do. Tension on the elastics with the knees are in line with the hips. Last set. Take the hips up for 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, come on down, bring those knees closer. Slide the elastic down. We're done with it for today. Take it to a little roll from side to side. Come on back to center. Feet are going to start on the mat. We're going to come on up onto our forearms. So the hands are tucked underneath the hips. We're going to bring the legs straight up. We're going to take them to the right and the left of the chair. You decide how low you go. Right, left. Soften the knees, take the pressure off the back. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Come on back to center. Take the feet onto the mat, onto your chair. So you want to make sure you're close enough so that that knee is in line with the hip. Take that right ankle onto that left thigh, find your number 4. Press that right knee away, hold here. So just releasing the hips. And now go ahead and bring that left leg closer. So again, we're still continuing to encourage that right knee away. Left leg could be bent or straight. You can extend if you like. We're just melting that left leg closer as we send that right knee away. Hold here. Go ahead and release that. Both feet are back onto the chair. Take that left angle to right thigh. Find your number 4 on this side. Encourage that. Gently encourage that knee away. And check in with the hips. How you feeling? And then when you're ready, go ahead and melt that right leg closer. So again, give you bent. You can be straight. It's your choice. Keep the shoulders relaxed on the mat and just find that nice stretch that you're looking for. Last breath here. Go ahead and release that. Both knees to the chest, little rock and roll. We're going to come on up and just leave the chair where it is. We're going to use it one more time when we stretch up the shoulders, but we're going to come into a tabletop position. Knees are underneath the hips. Good contact with the hands. Find your cat-cow. Take breath in, open up to the belly. Tail and gaze are up. Exhale, chin to chest. So just a few here. And coming back to center, big toes together, knees as wide as your mat. Find your child's pose to start. Hips get heavy, extend to the arms, hold here. And then we're going to pull the heart away from the mat. Scooch a little closer so that you can take the hands onto the chair. And then melt the heart towards the mat. So you should feel this nice stretch all through the underarms. Just let that heart get heavy, hold here. The last breath here. We're going to release that stretch. Go ahead and just float that chair out of the way. We're going to come back up onto our sit bones. Send the legs straight out. Take the arms towards the toes. Relax the shoulder. We're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. When the entire body gets onto the mat, we're going to bring those feet onto the mat. We're going to bring those legs together. We're going to scooch those knees off to the right, shine that left hip to the heavens. But before we close off class, we're going to take the hands in behind the head. A little bit more oblique work to even things out, keeping those knees heavy. We're going to curl up for 10. Three, 2, 1. Hold here for 5, 4. No tension on the neck. 3, 2, and 1. Let everything go. Take the knees towards the heavens. Send them off to the left. So enjoy that stretch first, and then when you're ready, go ahead and take those hands in behind the head. Keep the left side of the body heavy, but the next relax, curling it for 10. Three, 2, and 1. Come on back to center. Bring those knees back to center. Put those knees alongside the torso. Find your happy baby one more time. Take it to a roll. And welcome to extend through one leg, the other leg. Let's do a couple more of those. One thing is stretching from your glute all the way to your heel. When you send that leg away and extend. And last one on each side, just because it feels so good. Go ahead and release those feet towards the mat. Yogi's choice. You can come into a double knee twist or a single knee twist. If you're coming to a single knee twist, just extend one leg and take the opposite leg across the body, keeping those shoulders grounded. Always welcome to take the opposite ear to the mat. We're just going to linger here. Come on back to center. We're just going to switch it up. Take it to the other side. Again, single or double. Shoulders are grounded. Ear can come to mat. Just notice how this stretch feels versus the first ones we did in class. How much more range of motion. Maybe that knee is on the mat, a little closer to the floor. Last breath here, come on back to center. Take both feet onto the mat one more time. Bring the soles of the feet together. And then once again, let those heels get heavy, finding the cobbler's pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. You decide how close those heels are to the torso. Hands can be on the thighs or they can be on the belly, or you can have one hand on belly, one hand on chest, Yogi's choice. Take a moment here. Feel the connection with the back body on the mat, let that head get nice and heavy. Maybe those knees get a little heavier. Once again, do that little inventory check, checking with the body. How are you feeling now versus when you first came to class? We're going to change up the breath here. We're going to breathe in through the nose and we're going to exhale with an open mouth with a great big sigh. We're going to do that 3 times. Take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale. Let everything settle. 2 more times. Big breath in. Last one. Big breath in. And now taking the hands towards the knee, you're going to bring those knees together and float your way into whatever version of Shavasana will serve you best today. Feel free to grab some pillows if you'd like. timer on for a few minutes. Just focus on the breath and see if you maybe can take a few minutes here to meditate a little bit, quieting the mind, quieting the body, really just focusing on the breath. That mind's gonna wander, don't worry about that, take it back to the breath. And melt just a little deeper into your mat. You slowly and kindly start to bring some awareness back to the body. Waking up gently. Maybe starting moving with the extremities, wrists, ankles, arms, and head. Maybe a little movement through the torso. Maybe you want to send everything away in the opposite direction for a great big full body stretch. Perhaps you want to roll over to one side. And then in your time, find your comfortable seated position. And stack the spine, take the hands to the heart. Bow that heart in gratitude. You are in the place in you where the whole universe resides. And when you are in that place in you, and I'm in that place in me,